Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be doing a Q&A part 2. So a couple weeks ago I filmed a part 1 of a Q&A and I wanted to do another one just because in that one I didn't answer all the questions, and so I feel like in this one I can answer more. Basically on both my Instagrams I asked you guys to ask me any questions that you have, and now I'm going to be answering them. So the first one is, what made you get into content creation? So basically I used to watch this girl who would do like makeup videos and stuff, and I was like, you know what, I could do that too, because actually in the beginning on Instagram I used to do beauty content, and you know, I watch her videos and I'm like, you know, I could do that too, that might be fun, you know. So I started doing it like just for fun, not really trying to grow my account or anything. And then, you know, I started growing and I was like, wow, you know, I could do this, like for real, you know, not just for fun. So yeah, and now I do it. The next one is, did you decide to bulk? How's it going? So also, before we get to the rest of the questions, I think most of these questions are going to be workout related, just because my Instagram account where I have the most followers is a fitness account, so that's going to be a lot of the questions. But to answer this question, no, I did not decide to bulk. Basically I just don't track calories right now. I kind of just like eat intuitively, so I didn't bulk, if that makes sense. I don't know, I just don't track calories right now. Okay, the next one is, what got you into content creating and how do you stay motivated? So this is kind of similar to the first question, but like I said, basically I saw this girl who would do like makeup videos and stuff, and you know, she had a pretty good account grown, so I was like, I could do that too. And then also around that time, what had also happened was I had a video that went viral, because I used to post but like just for fun, like not genuinely trying to create content, and then it ended up going viral, and that kind of made me want to post more. So that, along with seeing this other girl like posting videos, I was like, you know what, maybe I should try. So, and I've just done it ever since. And then for staying motivated, I don't really know what they mean, like motivated to do what, like to post content or whatever, but basically I like to think about how it will benefit me in the future, because there's literally people out there who they don't have to go to a job because they do social media as their job. And I'm not saying I'll ever like get that famous or whatever, but you don't know, like you don't know, maybe you will. So I like to just, you know, remember that it could really benefit me, and plus it's easy for me to stay consistent because I enjoy it, so I don't have a hard time staying consistent with it at all. The next question is, how to lose belly fat with weight at home? So to lose any fat anywhere, you have to be in a calorie deficit. So basically you can go online and search up calorie deficit calculator, and a bunch will come up, and you just put in like your height, your age, your weight, how much you work out, whatever, and it will tell you how much calories to eat every day in order to lose weight, and that is what you do. Also, something else that I recommend is to train your core. That will help to kind of give you that like flat stomach look, but all in all, you have to be in a calorie deficit in order to lose weight. The next one is, I love your account, how do you manage to have such beautiful skin and stay disciplined? So the first thing about the skin is, I have a very consistent skincare routine that I do every single day. I don't use makeup very often. I don't switch my products around. Try to eat foods with beta carotene, which I'll talk about in a second. I'll put the products that I use on the screen. They are what work for me. Plus, I've been doing skincare for a long time. Like, I've had acne for years, so obviously I've been into skincare for a long time. So I've learned a lot about my skin and what my skin needs and what helps my skin and what doesn't. So that really helps as well. And then the thing about beta carotene is so good for your skin. A lot of people don't know, but it really is. So like sweet potatoes are beta carotene. So I eat sweet potatoes every day, and it really helps your skin be glowy. That is the main reason why my skin is so glowy, because of the fact that I eat sweet potatoes every day. Now for staying disciplined, basically the same thing that I talked about with anything that I'm trying to stay disciplined. I basically just remind myself of how this will benefit me. The next one is, what's your biggest motivation to keep working out? So for me, it is like, you want to be confident, don't you? You want to like how you look, don't you? Like, it's not good or fun to look in the mirror and not like how you look. And I'm not saying that working out will automatically make you like the way you look, but at least in my case, it will definitely help you. It will definitely help you like the way that you look. So yeah, you just gotta remember how bad it feels to look in the mirror and not like what you see. It's not a good feeling. And it's not a good feeling to put on a dress or whatever and not like what you see. It's not a fun feeling at all. Okay, the next one is, how do you keep your hair straight and gorgeous? Is that natural? So no, my hair is not naturally straight. It is, I don't know if you would call it wavy. It's definitely not curly, but it's just really frizzy naturally. So I straighten my hair 2 times a week, and that is how I keep it really straight. I have a couple videos posted about how I do it and what I use, but yeah, that is what I do. I straighten it a lot, and also I do have pretty good hair genetics. Like, in my genetics, my hair grows really fast and it's really thick, so that definitely contributes to it as well. The next one is, how many times I have to do workouts to get results? How should I eat? So for workouts, it depends what workouts you're doing and what your goals are. But overall, on average, I would say at least 3 times a week. So like I said, it really depends on your goals, but on average, at least 3 times a week. I do 5 times a week, but it really depends on, like I said, your goals and just like you, like your schedule. Like, some people can work out every day, some people are really busy and they can't. So it depends on you. And then, how should you eat? So basically, to achieve fitness goals, again, it really depends on your goals. It depends if you want to lose weight, gain weight, maintain weight, whatever. But first of all, you want to be in a calorie deficit if you want to lose weight. And I just recommend eating high protein, eat a lot of carbs so that you have energy to work out, and just focus on eating pretty healthy. You don't have to be healthy 24/7, but just try to eat, pretty healthy. Always have, protein in your meals and everything, and that should be good. And yeah, those are all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and my other social medias are in the description below.